Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock the book Liar's Poker. We usually think that Wall Street is where financial elites gather. People who work there have excellent academic qualifications and glamorous resumes. Graduating from the Ivy League is also a must. They can not only communicate endlessly with customers in different languages but also are incredibly familiar with market fluctuations and quotations. All kinds of complex calculations are simple to them. They are well-groomed, well-dressed, and well-behaved. They smile confidently, go to the gym regularly, and like to run marathons. Muscle is seen as a symbol of energy. They are darlings of social networking. Well-dressed, full of financial jargon, and able to conduct billions of dollars worth of transactions are the key traits of those on Wall Street. However, Liar's Poker shows us another side of Wall Street. A place filled with fraud and lies where traders swear all the time and bankers are hypocritical and greedy. Although the Wall Street elites in the book were not villains, they were definitely not noble. That's what Wall Street was like in the 1980s. The author of this book, Michael Lewis, once worked at Salomon Brothers, the largest bond broker in the United States at the time. Its chairman was also called the King of Wall Street by Business Week. When the author entered this company, it was precisely at the turning point of declining. The author recorded all the inside stories he saw on Wall Street, and some situations from the book are still happening today. In this book, the author gives us a complete, detailed, and almost unreserved description of what he has seen and heard, including Wall Street's way of treating people, office politics, and the working and living conditions of everyone on the trading floor. He depicts a real, three-dimensional, flesh and blood Wall Street. Through the author's description, we can see that the rule governing Wall Street is the survival of the fittest law of the jungle. Next, we will share with you the essence of this book in the following 3 parts. Part 1: The Unwritten Rules of Working in Wall Street. Part 2: Wall Street was a dramatic stage. Part 3: Wall Street was a playground full of lies. Okay, let's now move to the first part, the unwritten rules of working in Wall Street. In the 1980s, investment banking was an enviable profession. Even elementary school students often wrote in their essays, "I want to be an investment banker, I will be a millionaire, I will have a big house, it will be fun." But it was not easy to join Wall Street and become a superior investment banker. We must first understand the unwritten rules of working in Wall Street. In 1982, the author graduated from Princeton University with a bachelor's degree in art history. His degree had nothing to do with finance, and there were high barriers to entry into the financial industry on Wall Street. The author also had no professional advantages or work experience, so it is not at all surprising that he encountered many rejections. In the beginning, when interviewed by Salomon Brothers, the author was asked, "Why do you want to be an investment banker?" The author was honest. He said it was for the money. We all know that the financial industry is a business of making money with money, and this is also why it is fascinating. However, because of his answer, the author was rejected on the spot. Isn't it strange that you can't talk about money when looking for a job on Wall Street? In the author's words, "Never for a moment did I doubt the acceptability to an investment banker of a professed love of money." Regarding this failed interview experience, the author joked in a humorous tone, "Firstly, you must not talk about money during the interview." Suppose the interviewer asked why you wanted to be an investment banker. The correct answer should include challenging yourself, the ecstasy of making a big deal, and the excitement of working with smart people. In short, you must not talk about money. Second, learn to speak with a mask on. The author regretted that he did not seize the opportunity to praise investment bankers during the interview, and ridicule commercial bankers for short working hours and weak ambitions. Even though these words were not sincere. This idea was explained to Lewis by